Good morning, students. Today I am going to start chapter 17, Stars and the Solar System. Student, night sky watching can be a fascinating experience at a place where there are no bright lights and the atmosphere is clear. And on a dark and clear night, you will see the entire sky that is dotted with thousands of stars. जब भी स्काई जो होती है एकदम डार्क नाइट पे जब हम देखते हैं तो द स्काई इज फुल ऑफ स्टार्स. And if you observe them carefully, you will find that some of the twinkle and some of give a very steady light. So, do you find some bright object which do not twinkle? The object which do not twinkle are known as planets. And one of the brightest object is the moon. So, we can say moon is a brightest object in the sky. And the star, the moon, the planets and the other object in the sky are called heavenly bodies, or we can say that is known as celestial bodies. So student, if we talk about the universe, we can say the vast space which include everything that exists on the earth and around it, it is called the universe. And the science that deal with the study of the universe is called the astronomy, and the scientists who study the universe are known as astronomers. So if we the day on which the whole disk of the moon is visible, if we study about the moon, then we can say that the day on which the whole disk of the moon is visible is known as the full moon day. And we can say thereafter every night the size of the bright part of the moon appears to become thinner and thinner, and on the 15th day the moon is not visible, and this day is known as a new moon day. The next day only a small portion of the moon appears in the sky, and this is known as the crescent moon. Then again the moon grows larger every day. On the 15th day once again we get a full view of the moon. So the variation shapes of the bright part of the moon as seen during a month are called phases of the moon. And phases of the moon plays an important role in our social life, because almost the festival in India, they are celebrated according to the phases of the moon. For example, Diwali is celebrated on the new moon day. Means Diwali is celebrated on the Amavasya. Buddha Purnima and Guru Nanak's birthday are celebrated on full moon day. Means full moon day means Purnima. And Mahashivratri is celebrated on 13th night of waning moon. And Eid al-Fitr is observed on the day that is also following the sighting of crescent moon. So in our country India, most of the festivals are dependent on the moon. सो स्टूडेंट, आप अपनी लोअर क्लासेस में भी पढ़ चुके हैं दैट द मून डज नॉट प्रोड्यूस इट्स ओन लाइट. मून की जो खुद की लाइट नहीं होती है, जो शाइन करता है वो अपनी लाइट से शाइन नहीं करता है. वेयर इज द सन एंड अदर स्टार हैव देयर ओन लाइट. सो वी सी द मून बिकॉज द सनलाइट फॉलिंग ऑन it gets reflect towards us. So when we see the moon, that is because the sunlight that is falling on the moon that gets reflect towards us, and we therefore see only the part of the moon from which the light of the sun is reflected towards us. And sometimes due to relative motion the moon comes between the earth and the sun, and in this position moon cannot reflect sunlight towards the earth and we cannot see the moon, and this position of the moon is called new moon, and the day is called new moon day. And sometime the earth comes between the moon and the sun, and in this position maximum part of the moon reflects sunlight towards the sun and we see the complete moon, and this position is known as full moon, and the day is known as full moon day. So then here is the picture of position of the moon in its orbit and its corresponding phases. You know student that the moon revolves around the earth, and the earth along with the moon that revolves around the sun. So we can this the size of the illuminated part of the moon visible from the earth increase each day after the new moon day. Clear student? The size of the illuminated part of the moon that is visible from the earth, that is increasing every day आफ्टर द न्यू मून डे. न्यू मून डे के बाद जो मून की जो साइज है वो इंक्रीज होती रहती है. एंड आफ्टर द फुल मून डे द सनलिट पार्ट ऑफ द मून विजिबल फ्रॉम द अर्थ दैट इज डिक्रीजिंग इन साइज एवरी डे. Student, if we talk about the surface of the moon, we can say here the picture is also given the surface of the moon. The moon is a fascinating object for the poets and the storyteller. But when astronauts landed on the moon, they found that the moon's surface is dusty and barren, and there are many craters of different size, and it also has a large number of steep and high mountains. So some of these are as high as the highest mountain of the earth, and the moon has no atmosphere, and the water is also not found there. That's why life is not exist on the moon, because the atmosphere is also not there and water is also not there. That's why the life is not exist on the moon. Student, on July 21, 1969, the American astronaut Neil Armstrong that is landed on the moon for the first time. So the first time the person that is landed on the moon, that is Neil Armstrong, and it is American astronaut, and he was followed by Edwin Aldrin. Our next topic is the stars. Other than the moon, there are many bright dotted objects are seen in the sky, and these are known as stars. Some of them are bright, whereas some are dim. And we can say stars are huge heavenly bodies. But student, we know that the star is very far away from the earth. The stars are millions of times farther away than the sun. Therefore, the star appears us to like a point. And we can say stars are celestial luminous objects that is regularly seen as points of light in the night sky. And due to very high temperature, we can say 2 to 5 million degrees Celsius, stars start shining and emit their own light. And if we want to know about the star, we can say that we cannot see the star during the daytime because of the bright sunlight. Stars are not, we can say, permanent. They are formed from gases, mainly from the hydrogen gas, and they end up as a white dwarf or as a neutron star. Stars live for the